Welcome to Cyber Explore, your trusted source for the latest in technology, finance, health, and modern lifestyle trends. We break down complex topics into clear, practical insights to help you stay informed, empowered, and ahead of the curve. Imagine driving down the highway in your brand new electric car. The music is playing, the navigation is guiding you home, and everything feels perfectly normal. Then suddenly, your screen goes black. The steering feels strange. The car slows down without you touching the brake. Now imagine a message appearing on the dashboard. Your vehicle has been locked. Pay 1 Bitcoin to unlock. Sounds like science fiction, right? But cybersecurity experts say this kind of scenario is not impossible. Electric vehicles are not just cars anymore. They are computers on wheels, packed with software, sensors, internet connectivity, and wireless updates. And like any connected device, they can be vulnerable. Today we're diving into a topic that many people don't talk about enough. Electric vehicle hacks and the hidden risks behind them. How realistic are these threats? Can hackers really take control of your car? And what are manufacturers doing to stop it? Let's break it down. First, why are electric vehicles so different? Traditional cars were mostly mechanical machines with engines, gears, and simple electronics. But modern EVs are something else entirely. They contain millions of lines of software code, multiple onboard computers, internet connectivity, and mobile app integration. In many ways, an EV is closer to a smartphone on wheels than a traditional car. And that's exactly why cybersecurity experts pay so much attention to them. Because every connected system creates a potential entry point for hackers. If your phone and your laptop can be hacked, then theoretically, so can your car. And this isn't just a theoretical problem. Researchers have already demonstrated several shocking vulnerabilities. In one famous example, security researchers managed to hack into a connected vehicle system remotely. Using software vulnerabilities, they were able to control the infotainment system, manipulate dashboard displays, and even disable certain vehicle functions. In controlled testing environments, researchers have even demonstrated the ability to activate windshield wipers, unlock doors, track a vehicle's location, and interfere with braking systems. Now, before you panic, most of these experiments happened under ethical security testing. But they reveal something important. Modern vehicles are complex digital networks, and complexity often creates weaknesses. One of the biggest cybersecurity concerns with EVs is something called the attack surface. This refers to all the possible ways hackers might access a system. Electric vehicles have several wireless connection points: Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, cellular networks, remote apps, and even keyless entry systems. Each of these connections is incredibly convenient, but each one is also a possible gateway. For example, security researchers have demonstrated attacks where criminals could intercept signals from keyless entry systems. This technique, known as a relay attack, can allow them to unlock and even start vehicles without having the key. And because EVs rely so heavily on digital communication, protecting these systems is a huge challenge. Electric vehicle charging stations are another emerging security concern. Public chargers connect vehicles to power networks and sometimes to internet-based systems. This creates a new interaction point between the car, the charger, the energy grid, and cloud services. Some cybersecurity researchers warn that poorly secured charging infrastructure could become a vulnerability. In theory, compromised charging stations could attempt to install malicious software, collect vehicle data, or disrupt charging sessions. To be clear, there's currently no widespread evidence of real-world attacks like this. But as EV infrastructure grows globally, security experts are paying close attention. Because whenever digital systems expand rapidly, attackers eventually start looking for weaknesses. One of the most alarming theoretical risks is vehicle ransomware. We've already seen ransomware attacks target hospitals, banks, and personal computers. Now imagine the same concept applied to your car. A hacker could potentially lock certain digital systems and demand payment to unlock them. Picture getting a message saying, "Your vehicle software has been encrypted. Pay to restore access." Again, there are no confirmed widespread cases of EV ransomware yet, but cybersecurity analysts say it's a possibility as vehicles become more software-driven. And criminals are always looking for high-value targets. Now here's the twist. Despite all these risks, many experts actually believe electric vehicles could become more secure than traditional cars. Why? Because companies can push over-the-air updates. If a vulnerability is discovered, manufacturers can patch the software remotely, sometimes within hours or days. That's something older vehicles simply can't do. Think of it like a smartphone security update. Many AV manufacturers already operate dedicated cybersecurity teams and run bug bounty programs where ethical hackers are rewarded for finding vulnerabilities. In other words, security weaknesses are being hunted before criminals can find them. Ironically, the biggest security risk might not be the vehicle itself. It might be the human using it. Many cyber attacks succeed because of simple mistakes, like weak passwords, phishing attacks, or compromised mobile apps. Since EVs are connected to smartphones and cloud accounts, hackers may try to target drivers rather than the vehicles directly. If someone gains access to your account credentials, they could potentially access certain remote vehicle functions. So the most powerful security tool might actually be basic digital hygiene. Use strong passwords, enable two-factor authentication, and never download suspicious apps. Automakers know that cybersecurity is now just as important as physical safety. That's why many are investing heavily in security systems. Modern EV security measures include encrypted communications between vehicle systems, secure software architecture that separates critical functions like steering from entertainment systems, and continuous vulnerability monitoring. In fact, the automotive industry is increasingly adopting cybersecurity standards similar to those used in aviation and finance. Because when it comes to vehicles, the stakes are incredibly high. As EVs continue to evolve, cybersecurity will become one of the most important areas of innovation. Future security technologies may include AI-powered intrusion detection systems, hardware-level encryption inside vehicle chips, and real-time threat monitoring networks across entire fleets of vehicles. Cars of the future won't just be smart. They will also be constantly defending themselves against digital threats. So here's the big question. Should you be worried about hackers? The honest answer is not really. Right now, the vast majority of vehicle cyber attacks happen in controlled research environments, not on real-world roads. But the risks are real enough that manufacturers, governments, and cybersecurity experts are taking them very seriously. Electric vehicles represent the future of transportation, but they also represent the fusion of cars and computers. And the good news is that security technology is evolving just as quickly as vehicle technology. So while the idea of a hacked car might sound scary, the industry is working hard to stay one step ahead. But now I want to hear from you. Would you feel comfortable driving a fully connected electric vehicle? Or does the idea of a hackable car make you nervous? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the hidden world of EV cybersecurity, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more tech stories you want to hear anywhere else. The future of transportation is coming fast, and it's more connected than ever. Like, share, and subscribe to Cyber Explorer for more updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.